What women really want in a relationship. Finding your partner is no easy task. And sometimes it feels like the dating pool is filled with too many frogs, not nearly enough princes. So, from 3 relationship experts, including husband and wife marriage counselor duo and authors of the 30th anniversary edition of Getting the Love You Want, Harville Hendricks Ph.D., and Helen LaKelly Hunt Ph.D., and marriage and family therapist Amy McMahon, M.S., LMFTA, we sought help to find out what women really want and should be looking for in Mr. Right. If you want more relationship and sexual health educational topics, please make sure to subscribe our YouTube channel and click the bell icon for you to get notified whenever a new video is released. 1. Chemistry. Don't feel bad the next time you turn someone down because the chemistry just isn't there. McMahon says initially women are drawn to men based on attraction. We think to ourselves, can we carry on a conversation with this person? Do I feel energized when I talk to this person? These are qualities that help to establish a foundation, to form a deeper connection and a relationship with this person, McMahon says. 2. Vulnerability. It's difficult to build a relationship with someone who's closed off. A man who is vulnerable has a countercultural willingness to step away from the power position which men are raised to feel comfortable being in, Hunt says. For the partnership to happen, a man has to be willing to be vulnerable and he has to open his heart in order for that to happen. And heads up, ladies, this goes for you too. 3. Stability. This is a big one, because it has 3 parts. Stability means emotionally, then economically, and also relationally stable. If you're not familiar with the third part, Hendricks explains that it means you can count on him to be predictable, reliable, and that he's essentially someone you could really count on. 4. Equality. If you've ever felt less than or silenced in a relationship, it might be because your partner wasn't treating you as their equal. The cultural discrepancy between equality that's been around for thousands of years where women were unequal to men in every way, socially, economically, politically and sexually, well that's changing, Hendricks says. Now women want to be seen as equals to men and not have to compete with men for dominance. 5. Awareness. It's okay to want to influence your partner. In fact, McMahon says research by John M. Gottman, who studied what makes happy couples happy, shows that relationships are more successful when men allow themselves to be influenced by their partners. The majority of women already do this according to research, but it's not the same for men, McMahon says. Being open to being influenced means the man shows awareness of his partner's emotions and needs, and responds to them. 6. Emotional presence. That means someone who stays focused on the talker, rather than looking at their cell phone or other distractions, but this goes both ways. But being emotionally present also includes being responsive, Hendricks says. Meaning when someone texts or calls their partner, the other person should respond as soon as possible, or let them know if it's going to be a while before they can respond. 7. Curiosity, about her. It's important that you feel like your partner is interested in you. We tell couples to shift from judgment to curiosity. Instead of judging a person about their actions and what they do, be curious about it. Wonder why they dress that way or why they act like this, Hunt says. However, she warns that you don't want a person who interviews or grills you in conversation. 8. Protectiveness. Hendricks says this one is non-negotiable. Women want to be with someone who they feel safe with at all times. They want to say, with you I feel safe. I don't have to be defensive. I know that when I'm around you, I'm going to be okay, Hendricks says. 9. Acceptance. If your man is trying to change you, then he isn't the man for you. Women should be looking for a man who isn't assessing them and constantly trying to upgrade them or improve them, Hendricks says. When someone criticizes or judges you, they're saying you're not okay as you are, you have to change and then I'll accept you, says Hendricks. 10. Assertiveness. You don't want someone who doesn't ask for what he wants. It's one of the most important things that allows a relationship to thrive well, Hunt says. And so many men can't do that. They don't feel like they can ask for anything, so they don't tell their woman that they'd like a back rub every now and then or a foot rub. Hunt says that healthy couples tell each other what they need and what actions make them feel most loved and cared about. What are your thoughts, reactions, or suggestions about the topic? Please comment down below. We'd love to know more from you and on how we can improve this channel.